Alright, what is up? This is SLOplays, and I am back at it again with some more Dragon Ball Z Kakarot DLC Pack 4 speculation here on the channel, guys. Big predictions video for something that could be happening when this actually drops. Now, a lot has yet to be shown, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. I don't think that what they've shown so far in terms of, like, the actual Bardock TV special, I don't think that's it, okay? I feel like that's not enough content. I'm just being completely honest with y'all. Like, it's like, what? A 37-minute TV special? Maybe not even. It was like 30 minutes, okay? It was pretty short. And Future Trunks, his TV special that he had was exactly the same. It was very short, and they were able to make a bunch of content on it, okay? How are they able to pull that off? Well, they got stuff from the manga. They added in some extra flair, you know, to it, and they made it very, very worth it in the end. So I think Dragon Ball Z Kakarot DLC Pack 4 will definitely do the same thing, especially since we've been waiting so long for this. And there is something that's been going around that a lot of people have been talking about. I personally talked about it myself on Twitter and stuff. And by the way, if you guys didn't already know, I mean, obviously these are mods that I'm showing here. It's just a visual concept for you guys. I think he's gonna have a couple of like new forms, okay? Like, let me just explain it. It's gonna be a little bit weird, but let's just get into this, okay? So the very first thing I want to talk about is that he might get, and I know this sounds silly, I don't mean specifically exactly it's gonna be like this. I'm just using this as like an idea because Dragon Ball Legends did this, but I said he might get like a headband transformation or some kind of upgrade, some kind of power up because of what was shown in one of the screenshots, which is right here. This is one of the latest screenshots that they dropped, and it shows Bardock with this white glow around him, okay? So some people were like, oh, that's just Surge mode. No, it's not, and I'm going to show you exactly the difference, okay? If you've played Kakarot, okay, and I went back, made sure, double-checked this, and you can always correct me if I'm wrong, but this is what I, you know, noticed, all right? So transformations have an outline. So after a character transforms, they usually have an outline that is specific to that color. So if it's Potential Unleashed or Super Namek or whatever it is, fusing with Nail or Kami, whatever Piccolo has, it's usually a white color. Now, when it's Super Saiyan, you have a yellow outline, and then whenever you go, obviously, God and Blue, you have red and blue outlines and stuff, too, okay? Now, when you go Surge, you still have the outline, but you also have this really massive, large aura around you, okay? That's the difference, all right? Now, again, I'm not saying that he's going to have specifically this as the transformation. I just use that as, like, an example because, like I said, in Dragon Ball Legends, that's a literal this is the transforming Bardock, okay? I think Piccolo has a similar thing where he takes his, you know, heavy weighted clothes off. That's considered a transformation for them, okay? Because they do get better stats and all that. They get upgrades and stuff, okay? So Bardock's version, he clenches, you know, a cloth. It turns red from the blood, and then he puts it on. And it's cool. I think that's a really cool thing. Now, again, like I said, don't think that's exactly how it's going to look. If they pull that off, I'm down for it. I think that looks awesome. I think they'll at least animate this scene, obviously, because it's just so cool as like a cutscene. But the fact that he has this white outline around him signifies that it's got to be some kind of power-up transformation type of deal, okay? And if you want, you can disagree with me, but I'm just saying, like, it's not like silly or that crazy, like, for him to get, like, some kind of upgrade, because Trunks, he got Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2, right? All right, so back to what I was saying here. Some people pointed out he doesn't even have his headband or whatever. Well, it's like, you can't really even see it, right? Like, because it's from the back. And plus, okay, something else that we have to note here is that, yes, he's supposed to have his headband in this scene because he's battle damage and he's fighting Frieza. Okay, these are all the Frieza soldiers and stuff. This was right here, this scene basically, right here. It's literally this scene. So pretty sure he has his headband. It's just that his hair and everything, the way it is, the angle, it's most likely covering it. But last thing I do want to talk about here, just to cap it off, because people have been asking about this. Now, I'm not confirming this at all, and I don't want to confirm this. It's, again, speculation and predictions, but like I said at the beginning of the video, Future Trunks Saga adapted stuff from the manga and put in their own, you know, extra things and stuff, okay? This right here, the, what do they call it? Episode of Bardock or whatever, the more, like, modern kind of, like, take on Bardock. Not what is it? DB minus. Okay, not DBS minus or whatever. Now, they could do that. I think that'd be kind of weird, but hey, that'd be still cool. I'd be down for it. But they have to throw this in here, right? Because this is a huge, this is a big thing. This is in all the games, all right? Fighters basically has this. Fighters has a Super Saiyan transformation for him. I'm not saying like canon or non-canon or whatever. I'm not trying to get into that. But this is a pretty cool battle. Okay, and I think it can kind of parallel the manga stuff that Trunks did, where it's like, it's not a lot, but it's, a little extra thing where, he trains with the Supreme Kai, and then he unlocks Super Saiyan 2 for the first time, which we finally get to see him do that, and, it's really sick. It's, like, really sick and emotional, and this is the same thing, that little kid or whatever, that little alien boy or whatever gets all destroyed and shit for, like, Chilled or whatever it was. And, he goes Super Saiyan, and it's sick. He's pissed off, and he goes Super Saiyan. There's a reason, there's an emotion to it, and it's awesome. And I think that they gotta include this, okay? I can't be the only one that's, like, thinking, like, there's no way that they will not include this, just because it's so significant. It's Super Saiyan for Goku's dad. Like, this is huge for him. This is the only, transformation other than if you want to get into Heroes, Super Saiyan 3 and all that. This is the only, like, other form that he gets that's, like, in, like, all the other games, or at least a majority of them. So, I don't know. Like I said, you can absolutely disagree with me, but I would love to know your thoughts and opinions. Do you think they'll also get into DB minus, the DB minus stuff / Broly movie kind of stuff? I think they could. They could. Would they adapt stuff from the DBS manga, like Gas and stuff? I don't think so. But I'm just saying it's always a possibility because that, happens in the past as well, right? I think that happens before, obviously they die and everything. Frieza kills them, so I think that'd be cool. Okay, this concept right here, give him some kind of, first power-up, initial power-up that, gives him that white outline as, like, maybe a potential unleashed, enraged, him getting upset, mad, or whatever, angered, and then I'll give him a Super Saiyan skill. I just named it Super Saiyan Past. Even though it's like, ooh, I just try to make it sound different, right? But no, basically just give him Super Saiyan. He needs it, right? All right, guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, ring my notification bell. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.